Hello and welcome back to Technical Tales. I've just awoken from my bed, just reminding myself what I've got in here. Okay, that uranium's going to come in useful. Not for a nuclear power plant yet, but it'll come in useful. So, what are we doing? I've got a small list of things that I want to do today to sort of get us going. I'll just give you a quick update as to where we're up to. So this is the magical area. It's going to be up here. Now these chests here, I've got one of everything that I have taught to my transmutation tablet. I will probably replace these with alchemist chests later because they've got a higher capacity and a smaller, but for now it's just double chests there. Over here I've got a collection of stuff that I think is to do with the Thaumcraft plugin. So these are things I can research later on and so on. I discovered I had to make the wall slightly higher because I had some ogres, and although they weren't able to smash the wall itself, they were able to smash the torches that were on top of the wall. So that's why there's no longer a fence up there. And down here, oops, we have ourselves a little rubber extractor, which I'm just running off batteries at the moment because I don't need to do that too often. Once I get enough diamonds for some diamond pipe, I'll hook it into the power grid. And over here we have our three basic machines. We have our generator. That I can hear a zombie. There must be some shade somewhere that he's hiding in. Oh well. So I am burning charcoal, not coal. Don't worry, I've learnt that lesson. This is our macerator, and this is our electric furnace. And what I've done is, if I can chop out a bit of the floor here. Basically, I constructed this house with the basis that I was going to want to have underfloor wiring. So for now I've got a bat box here and a bat box here. Now the distance between these two bat boxes is only 3, even though this could go 4, but that's because something might go on top there or whatever. But I determined that basically the idea is that power will go 4 through a copper pipe without losing anything. So basically it will go 1, 2, 3, and then it has to be able to go up in order to reach a machine like that. So that's the 4, which means the next bat box has to be there. Or at least that was the thinking I came up with. It's not overly important because at some point I'll replace it with diamond fibre. I keep saying pipe, don't I? It's not copper pipe, it's copper wiring. At some point, you know, it will be replaced with diamonds, which can stretch up to 40 without losing any power, and then that will be better. But what I like is it's sort of nice and neat because all the wiring is going to be hidden under that flooring. In case the ceiling here is also 3 thick, so there is actually a space in there as well. So I can put run pipes up and hidden across the ceiling, or if I want to put in a lighting system, etc. The crops are doing well. Incidentally, these things that they're building on, let me weird, that isn't going away. There it is. Okay, this is called a crop. I can't remember whether or not I've shown you these yet or not. You make them using sticks. So if I just get some sticks and I'll make an extra crop. Just put the sticks like that and you get 2 crops. And where's the hoe? I think I've got a bit of a weed problem here. There's my iron hoe. I think that's what all this is, it's weeds. So I might actually want to just... That's broken the crops. Right. So that means this is all weeds back here as well. Okay, I can just get rid of the weeds by just left-clicking. There we go. So normally when you plant a seed, you only get one of the thing. If I go with a pumpkin seed here. So if I just plant a pumpkin seed, I just get one pumpkin plant. If you plant it on a crop, you get 4 of them, all growing in one space. So that's what's here. These are loads of pumpkin plants. And the real advantage of them is that you can harvest them without breaking. It's like I can left click and that will actually break the pumpkin plant and it will pick up the seeds and the pumpkins and everything. But if you right hand click, you just get the fruit from it. And it leaves the mature plant in place, so it won't take so long before you have to get more stuff. And the same works for the wheat. If I just right hand click, I just get wheat. I don't get any seeds from it. But it allows you to do quite intense produce thingaming. And here I've got some reeds growing as well. Although I have to go around and collect them through the window. So this chest here is my little produce chest. My organic stuff. I might make some more bread. Just living off bread at the moment. And that's it to show you, really. Down here is just I've not really done anything with this. I'm not sure I'm going to have much of a storage system, because the thing with alchemy, you know, with all the equivalent exchange stuff, is there's only so much you want to hang on to. Right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make a condenser. Now, a condenser will basically do the same thing that a transmutation tablet does, is it lets you turn one thing into other things, but it's more versatile, because the thing with normal transmutation, if I find glowstone dust, glowstone is an energy-based, is a fuel-based transmutation, so it will only transmute into other fuels. And everything else is a matter-based transmutation, so it will only turn into matter-based things. As I understand it, a condenser doesn't have that limitation. It also does stuff for you automatically. Basically, you can feed in all the rubbish from your quarry, you know, all the stuff you don't really want to hang on to, and it will just condense it into diamonds or iron or whatever you need. So we're going to make one. So, oops, O. Okay, by pressing O, I can bring up my too many items mod, or my not enough items mod. Now note that I do not have the cheats on. If you go options down here in that corner, you can set the mode here. I'm in recipe mode, so that means I'm not actually cheating. And I'm using O to bring it up and bring it back. Now at the bottom here you've got a little search bar, so I can type in what I'm after, condenser, hit return, and then I can find the condenser over there. If I just left click on it, it brings up the recipe for the condenser. So I need 4 diamonds and 4 obsidian. I might just be able to pull together enough of that, especially because I've got that uranium, and uranium turns to diamonds nicely. But the first thing I need is an alchemist chest. So left click on the alchemist chest, and for that I need 1 of each covalence dust, green, light blue and blue, 2 stone, diamond, 2 iron, and a normal chest. So let's build one of these things. So chest, iron, diamond, stone, covalence dust. So I'm going to go down to my actual equipment bay. Oops. Equipment bay? You know what I mean. This is where all my stuff is. You should be moved because you don't belong there. Cobblestone. I can transmute that to the stone I need. Could do with some iron. Do I have any free-floating blocks of iron? That's tin. Okay, I've grabbed myself a single bit of iron because I'll be able to macerate that into 2. I've just been sorting out these chests a bit because they were in a bit of a mess. So there's some basic organisation going on here. So, now I haven't automated this process here yet because I'm waiting until I've got my quarry before I do that. So we'll macerate the iron and then we'll smelt it. Now I'm going to need some diamonds, but I don't have any. Well, I should have 1 diamond in my items chest. Now the reason why I've got the chest with like 1 of every item in is because you can't condense or alchemy equivalent exchange something unless you have an example of it. So you don't want to use up your last of something. You know, your last example of whatever it is. Where are we? We're over here. So we'll just cook this up. And this is burning the charcoal to keep power there. I am going to go with solar power at some point. While we're just waiting for that, I'll clear a little more of this sand away. Oh, oh. I think there's something on the other side of that wall trying to kill me. Ah, severe lag. But that's why I made the wall higher. Oh dear. Huh. You see, this is why I've got myself that basalt wall. Otherwise that ogre would be smashing through my entire house and just destroying everything. And I'm pretty sure I think this is ogre resistant as well. But they can smash. You know, they obviously can hit through walls. Right, got some iron. So let us see. What did we need? We needed 1 of each of them, which I've got. I've got the 2 iron. I'm going to need a chest. What was there? Oh, there's something I pulled out as an example, but no, the glowstone dust. That's what I pulled out as an example. Strange that there's a gap. Right, so do I have a chest? Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll make a chest. We need to make a diamond. And we need to make stone. And I'll need something to I need something to fuel the exchange, don't I? Let me just grab a load of cobblestone. There's probably far more cobblestone than I need. I'm wondering, can I see these ogres at all? If I look out of these windows. No, I think they're right there trying to bash their way in. I hope they don't actually manage it. Okay, so I needed 2 stone. So I put the stone in the center there to be my template. And then I can go 1, 2 stone. And then I need... I want another chest. So again, I can get me a... Oh, I thought that would work. EMC 60... 64. Interesting. I thought you could make chests this way. Yeah, there you go, chests. EMC value 64. So why does it not show up when I do that? Okay. Well, I'll make a chest a different way. Slightly surprised by that. Okay, now I need a total of 5 diamonds. So a diamond is an EMC value of 8,190, so 8 of them would make a diamond, but I need 5, so I am going to have to go with the uranium, I think. So I want a diamond in the middle. Oh, uranium counts as fuel. Ah. Issue. Okay, I'm having trouble with this transmutation. I don't know why. Okay, I've got some gold ore here. Now I'm pretty certain that 4 bits of gold make a diamond. So if I macerate and smelt these 8 bits, that'll get me 16 gold, which should be 4 diamond. I wish those ogres would go away. Let me see if I can make some arrows and pick them off from a distance. The constant bashing is starting to annoy me. Right, arrows. Oh, I've got some arrows on me, haven't I? So if I just drop you there. Okay, why isn't this search thing working? I've got no lock. That used to work. Interesting. The EMC that shows up there is the EMC of just the one thing I've got. Like, even though I've got 64 cobblestone and each one has an EMC value of 1, it's showing an EMC of 1 there. Now, arrows have an EMC of 14. So by putting 1 cobblestone there, it says you don't have enough EMC to make... That's what's going on. Okay, so if I just put 1 arrow there... Ah, okay. Now we've... Oh, dear. Why? Ah, it took the arrow rather than the cobblestone. Oh, dear. Okay. So I dropped the cobblestone here on this burn area, so now I've got 78. Oops. Oh, dear. Okay, right. EMC minus 34? How is that possible? Okay, and now I've got what's known as a matter lock. So what I need to do is, I think if I drop 34 cobblestone there, then I've reduced that back to 0 and I now have no lock. The lock means that once you're set on the fuel area or the matter area, you can't transmute something from the other area, I think. Right, so I wanted a lot more arrows than that. So let's burn that, drop the arrows in the center. Okay. That's given me 20 arrows, and then I'll just take out 2 bits of cobblestone to get that to 0. See, this is why the condenser is a lot easier to use, because you don't have to mess around with all that lock nonsense. You can actually skip the transmutation tablet stage and just go straight to a condenser. But it can be useful to have. It's cheaper to make. Hello, werewolf. Alright, I'm trying to find these. There they are. Well, there he is. If I just keep my distance, I think I'll be okay. There we go. Right, that will stop the annoying constant bashing. Oh, and it got me a couple of obsidian as well. That'll be useful. See, the wall is completely untouched. Hello, werewolf. I won't kill him. I mean, I'm safe behind these walls anyway, so he's free to wolf out as much as he wants. Okay, now that that little distraction is out of the way, I can get my 16 gold dust and smelt it. And I'm free to clear more of the sand out of the way. Okay, now this spade is getting quite damaged, so I do have myself a Talisman of Repair. Now, although it says the Talisman of Repair will automatically repair, I've never quite trusted it myself, so I think there's a way. Yeah, there you go. So if you put covalence dust in with a damaged device, then it will repair it, and it only costs 1, which is quite good. How are we doing on the gold? 6 more to go. Let's make a little bit of sandstone. Okay, 16 gold bars. That should help us get those diamonds we want. So I want my example diamond. Now, as discussed, see, this doesn't work because a single gold ingot doesn't have enough to make a diamond. But if I do that, then I should be able to get 5 diamonds out of here. Of course, the moment if it takes this diamond first, rather than the gold ingots, I'm going to hold down shift and see how many I get. Ah, you gave me 1 diamond. And you burnt EMC there. Now this may seem perverse, but basically each time I've done that, it banked enough EMC that I can start to get additional diamonds. So I can go diamond, 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 diamond. This is a very slow and laborious way of doing it, but it works. Because it's taking from both of these stacks equally. 3, 4, 5 diamonds. There we go. Get there in the end. Condensers are so much easier. Right, I need a little more obsidian. Do I have any obsidian in the chests downstairs? I don't think I do. Obsidian should be easy to do. EMC has a value of 64. So how much obsidian do I need? 4, I think. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Obsidian, obsidian. 2, 3. There we go. So let's make sure I put a spare diamond back there. Which means I probably don't have enough, do I? I need like 1 more diamond. Well, I'll burn through some of those crystals. Now I know the secret of doing it. I can burn through one of those crystals. Yes, I've got spare. I've got example obsidian. Alright, where's the crafting table? green. Oops. They need to be the other way around. Where's my chest? Ah, I haven't made the chest yet. Okay. I knew I'd forgotten something. I need wood for that, don't I? So... that's enough for one piece of wood. 2 pieces of wood, which is... there we go. 8 planks, that's enough for a chest. I'm doing this in the most inefficient way possible. Right, so chest goes there. Diamond goes above it. Stone goes there. Iron goes there. Then we have light blue, dark blue. There we go. 1 alchemical chest. Now I need 1 more diamond. So I think these 9 sapphires should get me that 1 more diamond I need. If I pop 1 in the middle there and put those 2 there. In fact, I don't need to do that. Those 8. So diamond, diamond, diamond. Pop you back over there. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Still only 3, but I'm building up spare EMC each time I do this. There we go, 4 diamonds. And 1 energy condenser. Yes! Excellent. Alright, where shall I put this? I'm going to put it here. It's a good place for now. I can move it later. So the way this works is you put an example of what you want. So if I say put some sand there, you put an example up in this corner of what you want, and then you can drop anything else you want in there, and it just converts to the sand, which is pretty cool. So this should help me make stuff a lot easier and quicker, because I don't have to fiddle and faff around with that. Also, as I said, it can turn energy stuff into matter, and matter into energy stuff, so you're not limited by that anymore. There's a gap missing. I have this horrid feeling that I keep accidentally using up my example item, and I won't know what was there until later. The chest, probably. No, the chest is there still. Oh well, not important. We've achieved one of the things we want to do today. This is probably an episode, actually. I won't guarantee it's an episode, because with the editing, stuff gets cut out and sped up and so on. But I'm going to take a short rest, and then we'll get back to it.